welcome to Miami. Good morning, y'all, and welcome to Miami. That's why I love Miami. Literally, it's like 6 in the morning. Like, literally, walking distance from our hotel is this little cafeteria. Look at these Cuban sandwiches and steak sandwiches. Look at this, dude. Look at this. Literally within walking distance of our hotel. And, of course, cafe con leche. This makes you want to move to Miami right here. Like, literally. Check out the pastries, guys. That's why I love coming to Miami. Look at all this stuff right here. Sandwiches, pastries, all this stuff. So delicious. So sweet. So, you got your empanadas, and these are called croquetas. They got some out of cod, which I'm not a fan of, and ham. And you got other little things, little breads, empanadas. And then these, we're gonna get a few of these. These are guava and cheese pastries. And then you got your coconut pastries. So we're gonna take a few of these little things to go. Food incredible, but look at these prices. You can literally get a morning breakfast for like $5. Wasn't that just like incredible?
I'm still like a little hungry, but wow.
I'm still a little hungry because it was so good. It makes you want more.
Yeah.
I know you guys in Tampa don't want to hear this, and I love Tampa Cuban food. Don't get me wrong. I love Tampa Cuban food.
There ain't nothing like Miami.
You cannot compare. Whoa. You cannot compare. You cannot compare. Listen to me. I hope you're listening. You cannot compare Tampa Cuban food to Miami Cuban food. It's not even a competition. Miami is on a whole different level. Those Cuban sandwiches were just absolutely incredible. Like, and again, I'm not dissing Tampa at all. I love Tampa Cuban food, but let's be honest. When it comes to good Cuban food, Miami is the beast. Unmatched. Wow. That was awesome. Just incredible. What happened?
This place gives you happy tummy.
Yeah, it really
where
does.
You feel happy after eating.
How's your diet going?
Oh, it's all right. I'm on track today, even with what I ate.
You know those pastries you picked up too?
I only want the coconut one.
Yeah, I mean, just check out this plaza. Like, this is literally just a little plaza by our hotel. It's a Mexican restaurant. There's a Colombian spot over there. And then this is like, I'm pretty sure this is Cuban here. Yeah, that's the Cuban bakery. So like, all this just literally across from our hotel. All right, guys, so we're going to get some gas here in Miami. We'll just show you something. Even here in Miami, the workers are going to be Central American. Today's Thanksgiving, by the way, so today's a holiday. But a lot of the people doing like the landscaping work and all that, a lot of those people, even here in Miami, are Latin American from like Guatemala, Salvador. In other words, even here in Miami, not even the Cubans are doing those jobs a lot of times. So like, even here in Miami, where like most people are Spanish, a lot of the people that are doing the landscaping stuff are still Guatemalans and Mexicans here. So lets you know that even if there are like these huge deportations, like they say they will, not even the Spanish people are doing those jobs. Like Cubans aren't doing those jobs either way. So it's like never-ending nightmare. Even here in the suburbs of Miami, the vast majority of people doing landscaping and other occupations of that like are going to be Guatemalan, Mexican, Central American. So what that tells you is that if there are large deportations, even in areas like this that are mostly Hispanic, Cubans, Colombians aren't going to do landscaping jobs. And today's a holiday, for one thing. And even though it's a holiday, right, they're still out here working. So, you know, even here in Miami, it poses a little bit of a question mark. So this area we're in right now is called the Hammocks. It's kind of by Kendall, south of Miami. And it's kind of a suburban Hispanic area. It's very safe, very clean, very beautiful. And it's predominantly a Hispanic area. And a lot of people are under the impression that all Hispanic areas have to be dangerous and bad because you've been watching Fox News 40 hours a day. But if you actually get out there and see the world, there's a lot of really nice Hispanic neighborhoods and places. And this is an area that is overwhelmingly Hispanic, very safe, very clean, and actually a very desirable area to live. It's actually very expensive to live out here. I mean, Miami's expensive, so you figure the suburbs aren't going to be affordable. And when it comes to places to live, you get what you pay for. You know, there's a reason why these areas are so expensive, and they're expensive because they're safe, they're clean, and they're desirable places to live. Like today, bro, I literally woke up within a few minutes of our hotel is this freaking Cuban coffee shop. We're going there, get some Cuban sandwiches, some hot cafe con leche.
Incredible.
Incredible. I mean, it's just, you get what you pay for. And Katie and I have talked about moving to Miami for a while, and we're not joking about that. It's just really expensive, so we have to
and we have things to contend with. Like, it is a little bit warmer here, and I am a cold climate type person.
It was pretty cold today in the morning, though.
Yes, but it's also November.
Yeah.
Think about how hot it's gonna be in like July and August.
Yeah, it's been a little cold. So we're gonna go for a little walk. There's a little park here. I've been trying to get some fishing in down here, so it's a little dog park by the canal. All right, guys. So off to a beautiful morning here in Miami. All right, guys. So welcome to the suburbs of Miami. Beautiful morning here. Let's do this. Going for a morning walk. Now Katie kind of walked really far. There she is, a red dot in the center of the screen. Kind of worried about her. She went really far. All right, so we're at the dog park on 157th here in the morning. Katie went for a really long walk, and I tried fishing, but I couldn't get any bite. Seems like a really nice dog park. A lot of people here in the morning. Beautiful little area. Now, this area isn't for everybody. There's a lot of things about this area that are just kind of different than anywhere else in the country. Obviously, the demographics. Most people now speak English out here. I would say at least 60% of people speak English in this part of Miami. But, you know, and a lot of people are learning English. So it's not like you have to have Spanish. But it certainly would make life a lot easier. Well, it's attracting a lot of people to the Miami area is definitely not affordability, but quality of life, safety. Miami-Dade County has the lowest overdose rate in Florida. There's a few small counties that have a lower rate, but that's because the population is so small that they'll go without one for a year, you know. But in general, out of the counties in Florida, you have the lowest overdose rate. It was about 10 per 100,000. Give you an idea. That's about a sixth of the overdose rate for St. Petersburg or Pasco, or a quarter of like Polk County or something. So it's definitely a much safer area. Miami, you know, the county has a high homicide rate, but keep in mind that that's in the bad neighborhoods mostly, and it's not really the thing out here. So Katie and I have been talking about moving to Miami. We've been talking about it quite a bit. It's something that me and Katie have been talking about, moving to Miami. And the real question mark is the cost of living in Miami is just among the worst. And that's because you get what you pay for, you know. And that's just a very true statement. A lot of people may not like that, but it's the truth of it. It's not expensive just to be expensive. You get what you pay for. So you get what you pay for, and if you want to live in a county area that's safe, and I mean, even the homeless population here, there's not as many homeless people here as in other urban areas, but even the homeless people that are here are not caught up in the same problems that they are in other places. They seem to be just kind of more, a little bit more functioning than other places. So yes, Katie and I have been talking about moving to Miami. It has been on our list of things we want to do in our lifetime. And you know, moving is always scary. It's definitely expensive, and it takes a lot of money to move, so we'd have to save for it. We have to wait for our lease to expire. We have to save up some money, and you know, moving is always scary. Moving is never an easy decision. never, ever an easy decision. Moving is always kind of complicated, you could say. It isn't an easy decision. You really got to think it out. You really got to do some math. It's always scary. It's always challenging. And it takes work and preparation. And me and Katie have been talking about moving here to Miami. It's been something we've wanted to do our entire life, really. So in order for us to accomplish that, we'd have to save some money. And, you know, the math of living here is difficult. Cost of living versus what you make. It's a very expensive place to live. Everybody wants to live in Miami, so because everybody wants to live here, the marketplace for jobs is very competitive, very demanding. This isn't a place for lazy people. This is a place where you really have to be hardworking and, again, very competitive place for work. Everybody wants to live in Miami these days, and because of that, jobs are difficult to come across because people are willing to do just about anything to live here. But Katie and I are looking at, apartments. We are looking at neighborhoods, and we're trying to make the best decision for us. I like Sarasota, Bradenton. Actually, I love it. It's not that I don't like that area, but I feel like with my career as a YouTuber, I should probably be somewhere bigger. I should probably expose myself to a larger audience. And Bradenton, Sarasota is just kind of isn't big enough. And the audience reception for the work that we do in Bradenton has just been incredible. The amount of love that I get, it's questionable whether I will have the same community reception here in Miami versus over there. Okay, do we move to Miami?
I don't know. We'll have to wait and see.
We've been wanting to do it.
Yeah.
In the outskirts of Miami and the edge of the Everglades begin. Nobody out here.
Yeah.
So here in the far outskirts of Miami, people come to dump garbage, litter. It's kind of a problem on the edge of the Everglades. People bring their garbage. Instead of taking it to a landfill, they come dump it over here. So you see scenes like this. Thanksgiving Day in Florida. 9 months from today, there's going to be a lot of new babies born in Alabama.